The countdown is on until Super Bowl 52 on Sunday, and that means big business for pizza chains like Domino. Shares of Domino's are up more than 20% over the last year, up 16% in just the last month alone. Here for a Power Lunch exclusive is Patrick Doyle, the president and CEO of Domino's Pizza. Patrick, it's always great to see you.
Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate it.
So I read here that you expect to sell more than 13 million pizza slices, 4 million chicken wings nationwide, and that's just on game day. Give me an idea of what the lead up to game day is like at your various restaurants, what the inventory levels are, when you start procuring the ingredients, et cetera.
Yeah, so I mean, procuring the ingredients has been going on for a while. The teams are getting ready. They're training. They're getting ready for it. I mean, this is not just the Super Bowl for the football players. It is for us as well. It is a very big day. It's one of our 5 busiest days. But even more importantly, it's really compressed. Basically, all comes in about 2 hours. That we're incredibly busy. So all hands on deck. Everybody's in stores. Everybody who works in any store is going to be there for those couple of hours, and it's fun. I mean, it's this great high energy thing. So people look forward to it. They love taking care of the customers. But we're going to be really busy.
Do you go in and give a pep talk, or do you make halftime adjustments? What do you do? What is your day like?
Well, you know what? I'll be out. I always am, and I come in also in here where we're doing all of the digital stuff. But you know, it's interesting. The halftime pep talk we don't need because it goes really busy until after halftime, and then it stops.
Do you know second by second, because of your ability to track orders, how well you're doing on that day?
Yeah, we do.
So you know.
We do. We've got it. We'll have a graph up on the wall. It shows where we were last year, the exact same minute, and where we are this year, how it's tracking.
God, I'd love to see that. I'd love to be there and
in the
watch.
War room, the
Domino's, because the food's going to be good. I know that.
Yeah,
so
it
Patrick,
will be.
Walk us through that 2 hours. How much dough and how much dough? How much sauce? How much cheese and how much cheese?
Yeah, so we'll do you know 25 to 30% more than on a typical Sunday, but again, it's all really compressed. So that's the whole thing about Super Bowl that makes it exciting. Is not only is it a big day, but it comes really quickly. So you know, you're talking about a couple million pizzas, and as you said,
in 2 hours, a couple million
wings.
pizzas. How many pizzas per minute is that?
And a lot. I mean, we're doing thousands of orders a minute.
Are there states,
around
Patrick,
our system
that you would anticipate either buy more pizzas or buy more wings? And do the team's geographical locations and where the Super Bowl is actually being played educate you as to where the orders will come in?
Yeah. So you know what? It will be broad. This is a very high interest game. We want it to be a close game because the closer it is, the longer it goes. The winning team, the party will continue. So whether Philadelphia or New England wins, the stores in that area, it'll continue to go big for them through the night. The team that doesn't win may slow down a little bit more quickly, but it's a high interest game. And so I think it's going to be very strong. Those particular New England, you know, so Boston and Philadelphia will be very busy, and so will the Twin Cities.
Just want to point out to our viewers that we're down very close to the session lows on the Dow. It was down 426, now down 420. Patrick, let me turn a little bit to the broader business climate as you see it, number one, and get you to comment on that. But two, get you to comment on the new tax law, how it may affect your business, and whether you are raising wages, whether you're paying bonuses, what you're doing differently because of the new tax law or because business is just good.
Right. So, you know what, look, the overall environment is very good right now. And certainly the new tax law plays into that. You know, it increases the return on investment for every company. You're looking at your after-tax return on investment. And so that's improving. So, you know, we will ultimately, in fact, at our Investor Day, we talked about, you know, our estimate for capital expenditures this year. It'll be the highest we've done. Wages, it's interesting. I mean, you're seeing as you know, you're just with your previous guest talking about kind of the wage pressure out there, and it's certainly there, and it's a healthy thing. when the economy is doing well, when it's getting harder to hire people, you're going to compete for people. And so we're looking at how do we do that more and more effectively. And, I think that's ultimately a very healthy thing for the economy.
Patrick, you're stepping down as CEO in June, so this will be effectively your last Super Bowl. You've already denied widely that you will go to be the CEO of Chipotle, but have you put any thought into where you might go? Are you looking for a CEO role? Could we see you pop up, at a private equity firm, maybe start your own business?
Right.
Any plans here?
Yeah, you know what? I am 100% focused on Domino's until June 30th. And then my wife and I are going to go put our feet up for 6 months and figure out what we want to do next and where we want to be and how all of that plays out. We're going to put off to the back half of the year. But I want to make sure that, we're in great shape here and that I've done as good a job as possible to hand off the reins to Rich Allison, as our next CEO. And so I'm completely focused on that. And after that's done, then, we'll start thinking about what's next.
Okay, Patrick, thanks very much. I'm wishing you overtime, which I guess means several million
Overtime is outstanding. If we can do overtime, that's a good thing.
Some pepperoni, please, Patrick. We got to go. Thanks so much.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.